Let me tell you a true story about a buyer who thought she found the perfect unit until she moved in and realized it looked great on paper but just didn't live well. Now, back in 2011, she bought a two-bedroom unit in a boutique freehold condo in the CCR near Somerset MRT. Super convenient location, lots of amenities, and she even got a special developer discount because she knew the boss. But here's the thing, she didn't know how to study the floor plans, and she bought a unit without my help. She chose a 2-bed, 2-bath unit, exactly 894 square feet. Show flat looked amazing. Premium finishes, and she loved the concealed open concept kitchen. Everything seemed perfect on the surface, but later I found out the layout had some really big issues. The living room was extremely narrow with no proper place to mount a TV. And for a two-bedder, the kitchen was tiny. The stove was almost unusable for daily cooking. Fast forward 3 years later, she moved in, and immediately the flaws started showing. Her sofa was facing the kitchen. There was no proper place to mount the TV. The entire unit just didn't feel livable. And though it was 894 square feet, she told me, "Now I finally understand what you meant by layout. It's really hard to use this space." Worse still, when she tried to rent it out, tenants came in, looked around, and just left. Feedback was the same over and over again. The kitchen is too small. The living room doesn't work. Where do I mount the TV? 10 agents, 150 plus viewings later, and still no tenants over 2 years. She had to drop her asking rent by $2,000 just to get someone serious. And the biggest pain, after 14 years, even post-COVID price increases, the unit is still making a paper loss. Moral of the story, don't ignore the floor plan. A pretty brochure or show flat is meaningless if the unit doesn't live well for you or for the next buyer or tenant. If you want help choosing units that actually work, join me on TikTok Live every night at 10 p.m. I'll break down floor plans, share real stories, and help you avoid costly mistakes like this one.